Okay, let's see what it's not going to destroy it.
OK， 开始吧。因为我们养了好多狗和猫，养了40只猫中呢，有1只猫会开门。那么这个智慧是从哪儿来的？你要说从经验，所有的猫都看到我们进出都是拧这个门把手。那我在想，如果我没见过这只会开门的猫呢，那我就不知道猫还能够开门，它能跳起来把门把手。猫和人的最大不同就是说，即使它会把门拧开，但它不会关门，它进来的时候从来不关门的。
哦，在这儿，我就是回去找着帽子去了。
这怎么弄？没法弄。
Wait, he's not the kind of person we familiar in the China art circle. You know, we all graduate like Central Academy. But here we call 体制内艺术家, 官方艺术家. But he's not. He's just himself, you know.
是不是太冷？但是我觉得这个屋子的光线真好。
那个，不是，我是这样。
你要把它接起来吧？不接起来。
不接起来。
我目前在准备2个展览，一个是秋季的这个伦敦泰特博物馆的这个一个展览，另外一个是今年的圣保罗的一个双年展。
不长时间有新的。
不是新的样子。
那么到目前为止，我的脑袋里是完全是空的，不知道该做什么。我在问我周围的所有的人，他们能不能告诉我一个更好一点的主意。实际上，我的所有作品，我做的成分很少，这是一个决定。我更希望可能被他人去做，或者是说，它只是一个好的想法，他人可能去做。
我只是他的手，帮他完成一件事儿。我就是一个杀手，他告诉我给你钱，你去把那个人杀了。我也不知道为什么，我说你为什么杀他呀？他把你老婆强奸了吗？什么什么？操，这无聊，你就杀了就行了。我们就是杀手，怎么能够设法？
哎呦，会餐呐，会餐，要看着好吃。对的。
那我这吃已经够了。他能吃馒头。
He knows what he wants to say with his art. And he knows how to say it extremely accurately. You could not miss possibly the statement of distorted Chinese furniture. You cannot mistaken a photograph with Tiananmen in the background and this in front of it.
Weiwei wants to slap you in the face. He wants to shock you. So when you see Weiwei taking a Neolithic pot and ceremoniously dropping it in front of the camera, he's saying, I love the culture, but I want to break from that line. I want something new.
In the Chinese context, he's much more known as he of the kind of quick, controversial gesture. His artistic career didn't really take off until 2003, 2004, when you had him being invited to work on The Bird's Nest, and then very quickly it was kind of established as someone that needed to pop up at least in every China show that someone would do.
其实他对艺术，他一直觉得艺术无所谓，艺术算什么呀？而且我觉得他现在的身份已经就是远远超越了一个艺术家本身的一个能量。
Yes, more.
Much better.
Yeah. What kind of artist do you describe yourself? What kind of?
对，你描述一下吧。
我觉得我是更是一个像一个下棋的人，对手走了一步，我走了一步，那么我还始终的等待对手再走另外一步。
等一下，等我让你。
我在国内每年国际上的采访要超过100个，国内也要超过100个。
Let me show you what they did. Everybody's so scared to put me on the paper. They not only put me, they asked me to take photos of the man. I think it's important. Those are all the lawyers which are dismissed by government. We don't push. It's nothing happening. But life is much more interesting when you make a little bit effort.
中国人的批评都是很温和的，而且是很技巧的，他不会直接说共产党，不会直接说政府。但是艾薇不一样，他用最攻击性的词汇，说这个社会非常黑暗。
This is what one Chinese artist thinks of Beijing's Olympics. Ai Weiwei is the man who helped design the centerpiece of China's 2008 Olympic Games, the Bird's Nest.
I'm for the Olympics, but not this kind of Olympics. I'm not for a kind of Olympics would force the migrants out of the city to tell the ordinary citizens should not participate, but just make a fake smile for the foreigners and become purely party's propaganda, which is very scary.
When he came out against the Olympic Stadium, that was a surprise to the world because he was the first prominent Chinese citizen to be on record as challenging the very spirit of the games.
You know, I started getting emails from people back in the States like, do you think he'll be okay? You know, is he really allowed to say these things?
His comments were being reported overseas, but they weren't really being reported in China. So people didn't have that kind of identification with him. It was really only later, particularly around the time of the Sichuan earthquake, that he emerged as a much larger figure in the Chinese consciousness.
It's an incredibly moving piece. It's incredibly moving just to see the names listed like this. What inspired you to come up with this project?
This is what happens when the earth quakes and a city collapses.
I write blog every day, sometimes 2 articles, but for 7 days during the earthquake, I couldn't write one blog.
My baby, she says. Where's my baby? There are more of us in here, he says. More kids over here.
Just simply cannot write because it's devastating. You know, I'm speechless.
To this day, the Chinese Communist Party has not said just how many students died in the tragedy, while one activist from the region is looking to change that by collecting the names himself.
是在丁秀在这儿贴着出军院。
喂，你好。你好。你是四川地震灾后重建办吗？对。我们希望知道更详细的关于学生死亡情况。你这些数据都是属于那个保密的。
你干嘛要这个名单呢？啊，要是美国派遣的特务呢？
Transparency is to Ai Weiwei what liberty was to another generation. You know, that is his battleground. And the question of what deserves to be public and what belongs to the public, that's what he is fighting about.
He was already famous. He could have gotten a lot of real estate projects for him to design. He could have sold his art at a huge price because this is when Chinese art was escalating in terms of pricing and value and everything. To actually go ahead and create that much anti-government noise on the internet, he has thrown away these opportunities.
我当时是在家带孩子，我经常看艾薇薇的博客、新浪的博客，那时候还没有被关闭。 看的人很多，那有一天我就在上面看到，他说他在调查所有在5.12当中遇难的孩子，他希望招一些志愿者来做这个工作。
初中部没垮，
没有垮，然后他自己把它推倒的。对，
当时伤亡有多少？你知道？
好像是94。
他们就去每一个乡镇去问家长、问学校要这个每一个孩子的名字。
不是说是豆腐工人，是豆腐渣。
一回就是我们家长就是吃顿团年饭，说你好像非法结婚那种，给你把我们5个家长就弄去拘留。
那个时候他们都知道你们是艾薇薇的人吗？
他们这么怀疑，可是我们这么否定。我们说不是啊，我们说我们都是志愿者啊，就是自己来参。因为我觉得我们没有谁是谁的人，只是我们做着相同的事情而已。我一直都这么认为，就只是说我们和艾薇薇做的同样的事情。
我觉得跟每个人都有关系，不仅是艺术有关系，我觉得跟生活也有关系。
That was his most radical escalation of his conflict with the authorities. Was when he chose the earthquake and the transparency surrounding the earthquake as the moment to define what the Chinese government believes in.
"博客、互联网是这个时代很伟大，就是说。 你普通人是有机会来改变公众的意见的。Guy here, they're watching me.
He's just sleeping in there?
Yeah, they're there all night. He will send a message, he's out, and who's in. And strange, just a young boy, 16 years old.
Do you ever examine yourself to say, why is it that you are so fearless compared to other people?
I'm so fearful. That's not fearless. I'm more fearful than other people maybe. Then because that I act more brave because I know the danger is really there. If you don't act, the danger becomes stronger.
Beijing 有一群这样的人 ，like Ai Weiwei long ago in the Cultural Revolution， 他们的父母都是共产党，而且是非常有名的共产党。 当然，在1957年，他们的父亲都变成右派 ，you know， Mao didn't like them。他们什么都不怕，就是很多事情都看不起，要讲话就直接就讲。
像他个性，他就像他爹似的哈，像那个诗人艾青，也是一个反骨，有个性，有见解，很浪漫，艺术家。艺术家也容易得罪人的。
他是18岁就去了巴黎嘛，20岁出头回来这画画的，才20出头就放进了国民党监狱，一坐就是好几年，差点死在监狱里。后来出狱的时候就已经很有名了，变成一个诗人了。之后参加革命，对不对？经过40多次检查，走到延安，理想主义吧，40多次国民党检查，对吧？随时都可以抓起来再杀他。
Anybody whose parents were sort of intellectuals or members of artistic circles all suffered in 1957. Ai Qing particularly, perhaps because he was so well known.
政治斗争，我父亲是最重要的敌人。So you always been watched and always stretch time.
因为中国是任何一个角落里都要做运动的。都不会原谅的。有时候他游行的时候，我记得有一次一个人拿了一个墨汁，就写黑字的那墨汁啊，我们叫写书法去，拿一个排笔，啪一下打他脸上了，满脸都是黑的，吓得他很那个。还有一次一个人拿一个红缨枪啊，打他背，就这种事件还是挺多的。当魏魏他也看见这些事儿了，对吧？
几次在死亡的边缘上，他自杀好几次。那么这个经验是我不可抹去的经验。
在去成都之前，我们没有人见过谭作人，我们只是听说有这样一个人，他也在做学生名单的调查。
就是在这样一个世界大灾难面前，如果没有人出来说话，我想这3年5年，我给大家不见面好一点。
到了成都的时候，已经到了12点多钟，夜里面，晚上要吃饭，我们就吃了老马蹄花之类的。
辛苦，现在是辛苦一路。
可是我们晚上回来了就被盯梢了，魏魏已经他有他的习惯，上去以后那个车子说：“你们在盯梢我吗？
找我吗？是找我吗？哪个？啊？是不是找我？你干？你们干啥子？没干啥，我说干啥子？是不是找我？你怎么着？你们报警了哈？没有，报警。找报警，报警。我报警。还狗日的！我一看他们就不对，你知道吗？
证件，领证件啊！
有吗？有。
那个大约3点钟的时候啊，咚，
一阵就特别可怕的敲门声，很大。
什么鸡巴事儿？大夜里还他妈敲门，你知道？你知道？我就开始骂开了。你骂茶叶警察，那是你不能骂他的，你知道？因为警察是很麻烦的。
谁啊？警察？什么警察？派出所警察。 派出警察晚上敲门干嘛？检查什么？检查证件。谁让你们晚上能检查证件？有地方能打开，我们再解释好吗？门打开。
警察是把这个门是踹下来的。新的小兄弟他要表现自己，就出去打了这个艾薇薇的一拳。
啊！我不干嘛？你打人是吧？
谁看见了？
做警察这样做吗？
打你哪儿了？伤在哪儿？
你他妈打人，我一定会这样吗？
自己撕的。
啊，我自己撕的，我自己打的自己。
对，我只能这样跟你解释，因为我没有看见任何人打你。
7998，我记着你，
对，
知道吗？我想问你们一下，我们这5个人放哪去？
我都在他们。
帮我问一下，好吧？
确实也不，可能我也问不到，因为我确实也属于是。
他们被扣押到哪儿了？
也不叫扣押，我也不晓得。
不，这人被你们带走的，你不能说你不晓得在哪儿，对吧？
这个像这个西南旁边了。
下面可以在金牛区待着，可以到别的区待着，是这意思吧？
不晓得。
对呀，我也不晓得。我经常有人这个区把我赶到那个区。
查了一下，说是那个由于那个，主要是脑袋太疼了，现在疼的就胀的就要炸开一样的。嗯。但其实在中国也是这样，但是我觉得我想等一等会不会好一点。嗯。
Among all the Chinese artists I know, he's probably the only one who, deep down, really cares about this country and what happens to it. Weiwei would put his life on the line for something that he believes in.
Everything he does is pretty reactionary and definitely critical. This particular video was very short, and it's all the people working with him in Munich just standing in front of the camera saying "fuck you, motherland" in their different dialects.
草泥马祖国.
Then it gets to him at the very end. My jaw was dropping, and I was thinking, "Don't do it. You're never gonna come back. Don't do it."
娘了个逼的祖国！这已经不太积压了。
意外的那个在四川的那个被打，那就吓坏了，因为那个都从来就是你不会想到的事情，都是。就是我觉得我跟安瑞就是说，我们生活和工作因为都在一起的话。就是家和工作的环境都在一起，应该是朝夕相处这么多年，16年，还是比较特殊的。
我这边急了，你瞧我这边急了，我这边满，我这边要满啊！来，1、2、3。
Munich show is my most ambitious show in my life. Not only its scale, but for its complexity.
It's about communicating. It's about how we use the language, which can be part of our history or part of other histories, and how we transform it into today's language.
We created Munich facade out of 9,000 backpacks. We experimented with graphics, writings, abstract graphics. In the end, we went to the slogan because this was the only way to get the message clear.
The sentence on the backpack is come from a letter of the earthquake survivors and the parents of this girl. Her name is Yang Xiaowan, and her mother said, we don't want anything else, but we want my daughter to be remembered. She had been happily living in this world for 7 years.
The motive was there when Weiwei brought back those photos from the earthquake. Most works come out of the current life situation. What is around us is our biggest inspiration. There's no question, I think.
In Weiwei's work, the influences are not visual as much as conceptual. It becomes political because it's China, but I think in many ways it's that social significance, of the individual. It's how to get people to appreciate that they are, or that they can be individuals within this society.
Ai Weiwei, I do not need to introduce him anymore. I just want to say, welcome. Thank you. Ai Weiwei, is this a real Neolithical vase? Yes or no?
Yes.
Huh? Did you paint yourself or somebody else the sign Coca-Cola on this real Neolithical vase?
I did.
Did you consider this as a destruction of a Neolithical vase?
No.
Did you consider this as a very important work of art?
No.
Now you tricked me.
People tend to dwell on things like destroying a Han Dynasty urn, painting over Neolithic vases. Those things are actually sort of meant to highlight the fact that that same kind of destruction happens every day without anyone really thinking about it.
When we grew up, during that time, anything past should be destroyed. Chairman Mao had a slogan about we can destroy the old world and we can also build a new world. That's why I had almost no education, zero, about what happened before. So after I went back from New York, 1993, I went to antique market to touch those objects and to see what happened.
这是我父亲的传统，他从小年轻的时候就喜欢这样。有一段时间就这个是特别有乐趣，这个乐趣后来也跟艺术有关了，他开始摔罐子了，对吧？ 就是说从小会影响以后，有些事情不是没有道理的。
家庭对你的影响有多大？
家庭没什么影响吧？家庭我能想起来的就是，
不知道方不方便，比如看看你妈妈眼中的儿子是什么样的？
我妈妈不方便，因为她年纪太大了，她会把我说的完全不是我。不，你可以随便找一个人，他认为是我妈妈的人，这我不知道，没关系呀。你就问他儿子嘛，他就开始说他儿子，你把他加我身上就完了嘛。可以写一个协议啊，我委托你对去采访任何一个母亲，放上了。你说反正我是一个作品嘛。哎，哎，你好，你好，你好，你好，哎，你好，你好，
好久没看到你了，
好久没见，
你好，你好，你现在这个那还好，这头，
头嗨，治疗了就好了呗，运气比较大，差一点死了。
你看好多文章关于你的儿子，感觉怎么样？
感觉很骄傲，很自豪。因为他会为老百姓可以说话。
他的念给你打个电话，你沟通。
对对对。
我是希望他去做艺术家。国家的事情，这个国家的问题不是几个人能解决的。但是如果大家都不去想解决，那这国家以后怎么办？以后怎么办？
妈给你一盘带子，这是调查那个死亡学生名单的，看一下，了解一下，大概你死了5000多学生，对不对？你一口否认这个没有必要的。
里面多少的精英啊！
对呀，那个孩子，你知道那些家长，你是当老师，你知道，独生子，从3岁在幼儿园的到19岁快考大学的，他们那些农民是把全部的心血放这儿了，他希望这孩子能出去，很多很聪明的，咣当一下死了，你得调查一下有没有豆腐渣工程。
天天睡不好觉。
那这干嘛呀？不没必要
担心他们能够欺负你。
哎，那这个事儿，欺负我那是肯定要欺负的，这个不是咱们自己能够解决的事情。
这些人，
没事，来，走吧，哎呀，
什么年代人，我妈妈也看不见。
那没关系的，你知道我是不怕的。
你不怕，你不是也是有血有肉的，有神经的。
没关系，该受的就受了。我想清楚了的，我不是。
你说的那么轻松。
那你怎么办？
那你是我的儿子吗？
那你怎么办？那这个没必要。好，这样没事。
操心不会的。
操心没必要啊，不必啊，大可不必。
We have seen many very high-profile names being silenced. Zhuo Ren, and then there's been Liu Xiaobo, and before that Hu Jia. And you are still free. How do you see that? Aren't you afraid? What's going to happen to you?
Well, it's very hard to explain because it's unpredictable. You know, their reason and their logic is not predictable.
好多人就喜欢说，因为他有很多外国人支持他什么的，所以他政府就不敢碰他。
那不是还碰他了吗？对啊，那不是还是把他的声音给关掉了吗？是吧？那不是你的政府肯定谁都不怕的。那要是他政府要怕谁，那就不叫政府了吧？
我想告诉你，刘晓波不是因言获罪，刘晓波是以撰写并在互联网上公开发布煽动性文章，煽动推翻中国国家政权和社会制度，其行为已触犯《中华人民共和国刑法》第105条，构成煽动颠覆国家政权罪。
trying to sentence a writer based on 6 articles he wrote on the internet. And his article is all very calm, very rational, and it's talking about reform, political reform. Chinese law is a big joke. I refuse to reveal any truth. Till today, they still saying they never beat me, and whatever they did is lawful, which is amazing. That's shocking. If somebody beat me, that's normal. Policing anywhere can have a brutality, but for a system to cover it, it's not so normal.
喂，好，再见。
他被打了之后，就当时去找成都市公安局投诉，但是他们一直不给结果。
哎，你好，我们来报个案子，在酒店里。是不是艾薇薇那个？
对。
哦，我反应过来。
反应过来了。把老妈替换过一个，我给你，就是老妈替换型。送给你看看。就是根据上次那个，我们做了一个片子。
他出警的过程吧。
对。
Are you expecting a successful result now?
The result, I don't think so.
I asked him why he bothers to go through this process. He was wasting basically the whole afternoon on a process that he knew was ultimately doomed. And he said, well, you can't just say that the system is flawed. You have to work through the system and show it in all of its detail. And that's the only way that you can ultimately make a critique.
哎，好了。没有单位，我是艺术家。我们这个地段受到伤害，那么我来是控告对我的伤害和这个，主要是对我的伤害啊。By law, they have to take 2 persons to write down this, so they really following the rules now. 您不要拿把椅子。
那么，但是今天呢，我们就是主要是艾薇薇先生，他主要是就他被打这样一个事，希望呢公安机关能够立案侦查。
Over the course of the afternoon, he'd been twittering about the fact that he was going to have dinner that night at a Lao Ma Ti Hua restaurant, which is a place that specializes in a certain kind of pig's trotter in broth.
这要放里面吗？
站着吃。
And as soon as we got to the restaurant, it was this weird sensation where all of a sudden these people who'd been standing on the sidewalk, milling around, doing things, turned out to be people who had come to have dinner with him.
应该是说是最早、最比较铁杆的那种爱粉了。你知道他们称我们为爱粉吗？
Everybody there knew that by simply eating dinner there was an act of defiance.
艾老师是吧？对，都有。哎，请坐。不坐，看一下，心满意足了，都有。谢谢啊。做的全面。我们把这吃完，马上行啊。 我们大老远来就觉得你们成都在外面吃饭好吃，从北京过来的。
你们看来是的，我们跑过毛也是你们说跑过，我们大家个差一点，我们也是第二，我们也是 A。
那我们把这点吃完，我们下去。好，
大的要的还是
都把哪个吃？半个小时，半个来小时。好，来一碗吧。
The police doesn't know the power of the image, you know. They have their camera, we have our camera, but their camera is never going to expose to the public. We are going to expose it. So it's not a fair game.
他有流氓的一面，就是他知道怎么对付流氓，啊，因为共产党就是流氓嘛，绝对是流氓，所以你必须也差不多是个流氓。
Tonight, the power of art and dissent in the digital age. We have a global exclusive with Chinese artist and activist Ai Weiwei. Is it having an effect on the Chinese government? Is your sort of blogging, your activism in the digital sphere, is it having an effect on the government?
It has a great effect on the government, and still young people see what we have been talking about on Twitter and blogging. They would spread the words into different kind of media.
And what makes you continue doing it?
The reason is very simple. I don't want to be part of this kind of denying of the reality. We live in this time, we have to speak out.
All right, we're going to continue that, and we're going to talk about
the critique of Ai Weiwei basically boils down to the fact that he is, in the opinion of his critics, too interested in reducing China's complexities to something black and white. You know, they look around and they say, the truth is that China is full of opportunities today that it didn't have a few years ago. And the sheer existence of Ai Weiwei is evidence of the fact that China has changed.
Yes. They use my name to make the t-shirt. Ai Weiwei.
Do you think you're becoming like a brand?
Yeah, it happened to be. It's a brand for liberal thinking and individualism, I think.
China has improved radically over the last generation, and there's this tendency to say, well, the things that are still not perfect are Chinese characteristics, or they are understandable. And he says that's not good enough. And I think you have to have people like that in a society.
That's Central Park. Wonderful. Nothing on this earth comparable.
Hasurami?
I used to work on 6th Avenue, Delhi.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be for the rest of my life. What? I was 4 days in New York. I only caught a beer. Yes. I will take everything.
I think I met Weiwei when he was still living in New York. He was the godfather to all the Chinese students who were living in various basements in Hell's Kitchen and Alphabet City and all that.
You know, he describes that period of time as being China seemed entirely hopeless.
没说任何东西，走的时候也没拿东西，反正都是他想走。
One thing I can share with Weiwei, which is who cares about what we learn in China? We have to open mind. We have to make a room for new stuff.
Weiwei spoke English. He tried to blend it. He tried to become a New Yorker. He was living in the Lower East Side. I think that helped him a lot. He was aware, he was going to museums.
他每天有无数的时间，有的时候走着走着突然说不行，说大西洋城哈，他就叫他取钱去了。
他为什么来纽约？我为什么来纽约？等于说就来这边就希望能够有一个大的就是冲击嘛。有点就像日记式的一个拍照嘛，就是这样。
Was it meaningful to be filming so many protests in New York?
It's not I'm particularly interested in protest. For me, it's a way to experience democracy. If I look at those photos, I can see a young man who is struggling and trying to adjust himself from the history he has been through and to a new environment.
I was Weiwei's patron. I was Weiwei's only patron, I think in 1986, 87.
我在 Cohen 的家里面看到他的一件作品，就是那个衣架子，把它弄成一个 face。我非常喜欢啊。
He did a lot of really interesting things. He cut everything up and tried to reconstitute it. And then he started doing these shoes. I was trying to say, wait, if you put enough pieces together, let's do an exhibition sometime. Old Shoes Safe Sex was the actual name, and that was in 1988. We were just beginning to understand what AIDS was. So Weiwei created a raincoat, and then he actually cut a hole in the raincoat where his penis would fit, and he put in a condom, and so that was one of the key icons of our exhibition, Old Shoes Safe Sex. And he may have a lot of workers working for him now, but he knows how to put everything together. He could do it all himself.
For the group of Chinese intellectuals who were living in New York in 1989, the demonstrations in Tiananmen posed a really complicated problem. Do you stay abroad, or do you go back to China?
Did you follow the events in '89?
I watched every hour, every seconds, every minute. Yeah. It was an exciting moment, which encouraged the whole Eastern Europe was uprising and coming down of Berlin Wall, all started from Tiananmen.
To me, it's a big wake up. It's a big wake up. It's just shocking for not only a few months, for a very, very long time.
I 看到他绝食，他头上弄了一个东西像学生，然后写着操他妈，就在联合国那里这个待了几天。
I think actually Ai Weiwei learned more from watching the Iran-Contra hearings on television than he did from the Tiananmen Square demonstrations. He had never lived in a culture where a government would put its own self on television on trial.
And you've admitted that you lied to the Congress, is that correct?
I have.
That, to him, was revolutionary.
他在纽约这12年，我想他是有努力的，但是我相信这什么事情他也没有在干。 当然，他是有提过他爸爸年纪大了哈，也生病了，先去就是说花时间就是说待在家里。
是我们做的一些纪录片，有那个。 老妈蹄花啊，还有四川地震的，还有我个人的童话的纪录片啊。
我每个给你4份吧，你带着红黄1份，然后你可以给你同事或者是怎么样。
行，好的。
所以我记得有一次访谈里面你说过一句话，说80后才是活得最像人的。
自由很奇特的，你经验过就会在你心中就会存在了，这个东西谁也拿不走，对吧？那么我觉得作为一个个人，你可以非常强大，你可以比国家还强大。After a decade in New York, I'm not so used to China as the kind of conditions at that time. There's absolutely no art activities. Yes, there are painters, but there's no discussion. Nobody cares what's in their mind.
那个时候 very depressed. All Chinese young people and artists are depressed just right after 1989.
After Tiananmen, the government clamped down on all kinds of expression, whether it was writers or artists or filmmakers. And then in the early 90s, you had people like Ai Weiwei and Feng Boyi who started to look around and realize things were happening, things were going on, but they weren't going on in the official galleries.
The only possibility is to create a condition which artists can communicate, like underground book.
对，这个就是黑皮书。你看这个94年第1期，就是一个很自由的一个方式，你可以写任何想法。
艾薇薇当年出过3本书，黑白灰这3本书对中国的当代艺术是很重要的，3本书都登了我的诗歌。
然后当时他的太太还是女朋友。就是在天安门广场把裙子这样一弄
They're not a book that was available in the bookstores. It was very much if you knew somebody, you could get one, but there was no distribution.
我们拿到美术馆旁边，然后有人去看美术馆，哎，你要不要这个书？你要不要这个书？然后就好像偷卖，所以当时这个有一种气氛就特别紧张，你知道吗？所以好像那个时候紧张是一种冒险。
其实我一直觉得黑皮书其实是一个纸上的一个展览，是介绍了比如说像杜桑，还有 Boyce， 还有安迪沃霍尔。
By 2000, we decided to make a show to include all the activities and the people about this time.
中文叫不合作方式哈，英文叫 fuck off 的这个展览。
那个时候其实做那个事情也是需要勇气的，因为很多事情在中国的话是属于非法的。
不合作方式很多都是实验艺术嘛，那个气氛很好的，很积极，然后很有创造性的那种。
那么也有一些行为，比如说杨志超的在肩膀上种草。
到后来他做黑皮书、白皮书，做个展览叫不合作方式，我觉得都是他在关注这个艺术界的这种状况。但是后来呢，就说中国这个因为发展得快，问题也太多了，他开始关注这个中国的社会现状。
Today we're doing a project, ask on the internet, everybody just to read one name.
验评刚刚是多少了
？4546个。
选一个名字念，录一下音，可以用手机录，也可以用更好的录音机录或者电脑录。录完以后呢，发到我们给你的信箱里。
还不到1个星期吧？
啊，对，不到1个星期。我们是上星期五晚上，艾老师在推特上发了第一条消息。
我们总是在想找一个方法来让大家能够参与进来。那么，这个是512快要到了，所以我觉得这个方法很好的，也让大家能够熟悉一些网络上的这个资源呐、录音呐、发送啊这些东西。
I'm so impressed and touched. All those young people, they love to take the effort and to make a act.
刘茂琼、
刘树秋、
董习立、
邓瑞、
蔡心如、
杜航、曹紫薇、
何小琴、
何嘉玲、曹冬梅。
你看见他办公室里边的那个调查表格2、3年的心血，就凝成一面墙，一些纸，小小的名字。我觉得爱卫做的很多事情应该是政府或者相关部门来做的。这是国家的这个政府，对吧？他们都在干什么？忙着分钱嘛。
As an artist, of course, you see different forms and a different way to get through. I mean, this is my profession. The content is respect the life and build up a way to find a new communication and to reach out.
李欣、
李想、李明、
林鹏、李桂欣、
林燕、
刘娟、
刘丽、刘平、
白舒曼、
刘兰、 张安琪、
吴泽群、许成军。
把我把它拿出来。哦，爸爸来喽！快来，快，爸爸来了，快来，抱抱抱，来，妈妈带你去。哦，妈来抱，来看，
家里有2个客人，这是是姥爷的表妹的女儿，也是你的崇拜者。崇拜你，
需要崇拜者。
一会儿你见见他们在这等着你呢，觉得见到上帝了那感觉。
我不要见，我拒绝见他。
好了，行了，
豆豆。
嗨嗨嗨嗨，在你怀里这么乖啊！
Some of your friends have told me that now you have a son who is.
I have a baby with a girl.
What is his name? How old is he?
His name is Ailao, which is old eye.
Forgive me if it's a personal question, but it.
Not so personal. It's just ask.
Is and who is the mother of that child?
It's the child's mother. It's a girl. It's a. I mean, you ask the profession. You ask what the name.
I guess the name or the profession or the relationship.
The name is Wang Fen.
And is it? Do you have a?
Well, she announced she's pregnant, have my baby, and she said she want to have the baby. I said yes. I don't think I should have a baby, but if you insist, of course it's your rights, and I will bear the full responsibility as a father. So that's the agreement.
Do you see him every once in a while?
I just come from there.
Oh wow!
Every day I want to see.
Does the experience of having children, is it different than you expected?
It's a treasure, you know. It's never. Nothing can replace that.
但是艾老出去很高兴啊，然后薇薇因为带艾老，他是为艾老好吧，艾老高兴，他觉得挺好。看这个，好看吗？
哟，这是谁呀？怎么像魔鬼一样啊？薇薇啊，你多恐怖，像黑老大，这不是吗？啊？蛋蛋，我跟你说不应该买冰棍儿，你就是不听话。
偶尔，我们也不天天吃，一生就这么幸福一次。
你每次来都吃宾馆？
都是小宾馆，可好了。下次那个有绿豆的，挺好的。
怎么见到你这么乖啊？
他给我瓜吃。
哎呦，
爸，再拿一个瓜。
给爸爸一个。
没，
一点都不闹。好了，行了，不给奶奶，不给了啊，不给了啊，不给了。
没。
来，咱们回家吃去。
你觉得自己是一个乐观的人，还是一个悲观的人？有时候我们看到你去做事情，觉得是一个乐观的，可是你谈论那些东西啊什么的，在中国，然后你就觉得是一个悲观的。
悲观的吗？我觉得我还是乐观的。总之我是乐观的。我还是为我觉得乐观不乐观，就是还是因为你对生命是不是还有兴奋感，还是对他人是不是还是有好奇心，还是是不是还能觉得有其他的可能？那么从这些角度来说，我是非常乐观的。Robert， 我看一眼啊，看一眼。咱们提的这个是，成都公安局的那个是打人的那个问题是吧？
对，公安厅提出。
经我挺认真复查，维持成都公安局的调查结果。这个是一定得放的。
对。
如果没有公布出去，那不是等于这个事儿没发生一样吗？
不要了。对，这个你拿一个带。这个是我们留底。对，你留底吧。这叫彭律师也有一份。
这个就是他准备的一份那个情况的报告，包括那天的晚上的照片，准备了有15份材料。
Forced to go through the process. If you give up, it's your own fault. You're beaten and you don't claim a lawsuit. You know, we know it's nothing's going to happen, but we still have to put our effort.
我觉得魏魏那个人呢，他就是一个，他那个人个性比较强，就是你越摁着他吧，他越不服你。
你说等不是？你告诉我到哪儿？不是，你告诉我哪儿准？我到那儿。
你离开法院，我都没来，哥子，好不好？
好嘞，
好不好？
下面可以了。你还没下面也不行。
这不是一个很快有效就什么新闻什么出来就可以去怎么样的哦。当然，有一些人要付悲剧代价嘛，像刘晓波就要去被关了。
授予了我们的材料。
为了哪个的话，我这国家我不能塞了，不能塞了，也不能塞了，死了。
现在哎呀，解决不了了嘛，对不对？难办了。
阻力太大。
朝堂地这个地方不是蛮好吗？
阻力太大。
按照程序来，请你把它关了。
Yes, it is dangerous to dealing with this kind of authority, but at the same time, it's more dangerous because nobody is doing it. You know? If you ever experience sleep like midnight, somebody kicked down the door, yeah, so you don't know the danger.
What 你别动啊！你动我可是麻烦了。
你干啥？
你动了我，你可麻烦了。我非法，我还觉得你非法呢。你扣押我非不非法？你扣押我非不非法？没得王法的。
It's the same guy. And It's the same guy from the first night. It's crazy.
Yeah. We're so lucky. This guy walking direct toward me. I said, "Hey, do you remember me?" He said, "I don't know you." That second, I feel so bad. I said, "Come on, you know me."
我还认出你了，是你。哎呀，你
干啥？对，
我认出你了。
Nobody in his life take off his sunglasses. I just take it right off. I just rip it off. I said, "Come on, you know me."
They're trying to get his camera. Is anyone coming?
But they're animals. They have this animal instinct. We want them to show their true face. We don't want them to say, okay, sit down, make a complaint, then forget about it. No, you do once or twice, then you realize, come on, this is just a joke.
你要发推，主要是在推上交流一下，把今天这个经过讲清楚一点，不要就一条两条那种，好吧？因为你不断发才有人知道这个情况，好吗？或许是国宝的那个。我没时间发啊，眼镜肯定今天就把你铐了。我就是把他眼镜取下来，才能拍着他脸嘛。那个袋子有啊，我把他眼镜摘下来。
Do you just want them to say sorry to you?
No, I don't want them to say sorry. I want them to learn they cannot do things like this. It's not personal, nothing personal there. It's just they have to learn. Yeah, they have to learn that they have to pay for that. You know. Hey. Yeah. Are you alright? Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay. 天能做2盒吧。啊，我们来的时候他们已经做了半盒，
那就再有1天半就完了。
对。
I'm very happy with it actually. I think we expect a lot of interest in how it was created, you know. The way it is presented is such an abstract work of high art, but actually to see how it is done, I don't know, it's a very, very basic and rural experience how the seeds are created, you know, almost in an ancient way.
Hi Kayla, how are you?
How are you? Good morning. Gonna get a whole line of people pulling out.
Look who's here. Look who are here.
Good to see you. What you see here are individually made by a number of small workshops of artisans from the porcelain works in, and I don't remember the name of the city.
Jingdezhen.
It gives a kind of an added dimension to the made in China idea of fabrication of goods. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think we have 8 million seeds here.
No, a little bit
less.
more.
Oh, more, sorry.
100 million.
100 million, sorry. 8 million we have in reserve for those who steal them.
Right.
All
right, when you're ready, go. Yeah.
Ultimately, I think what the sunflower seeds is about is eccentricity. It's about the fact that every entity out there is its own thing. What he's doing is trying to capture for people, to make vivid the sheer diversity of ideas that exist within China if you look closely enough.
Hello in English.
They can just record like this. Huh?
Yeah.
Just push.
I'm interested in communication. I couldn't think a word without a good communication. In past 2 years, I did about 10 to 15 documentary. I put all those on internet so the young people can see this clown, what he's doing there. And yeah, but
you don't have children, do you?
I had a young boy, a year and a half, not with my wife, but with a friend, which is also crazy. But yeah.
You're an artist. You're allowed to do that, right?
Not really. You're not really allowed to do that. He's gonna come.
Okay. But does your wife mind?
Of course.
She does. Okay.
But not to a degree. No, she understands. Well, this kind of situation, what I cannot really guess what's about. You know, I guess it's not desirable, but it happens.
It happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
正在播。
我给你讲的是说钱来了。
The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize in 2010 to
Liu Xiaobo. Wow.
violent struggle for fundamental human rights.
In China. The Norwegian Nobel Committee has long believed that there is a close connection between human rights and peace.
Do regular people in China know who Liu Xiaobo is?
No, not really. But this time everybody will know.
The campaign to establish universal human rights also in China is being waged by many Chinese.
谁？你看我发的所有人都在转账，是吧？
这筷子。
他闻呢。
I'm very happy, and I just saw it on my Twitter. I'm writing on Twitter now. I think this is a moment all Chinese should be proud of. Of course, for the government, it should be shamed. They should know the whole world how they would look at China today, and how China has to become a more democratic
society. I'm sorry, I cannot talk too much. You know, this phone coming ringing like crazy.
刘晓波先生和其他的很多和他一样的人，在监狱里的失踪的、被伤害的和无处申诉的人，是一个很大的一个保育和奖励。Yeah, thank you.
You know, the big show like this, while walking, I was kind of laughing. You know, you have so many media, but in China, it's absolutely quiet. Okay, it's the last time. Huh? You know, they try so hard to crack their international image and to pretend they're very welcome, but they welcome the money, they welcome the business, but then they never welcome the ideology about freedom, fairness, and social justice. Not again. I have to do 100 times. It's very difficult to interpret a work like this, very literal. But I think the kind of effort, the small pieces, symbols, kind of activity I'm doing on Twitter, which I think is most beautiful and important. You know, our time is about sharing of information and to anticipate. It takes time, of course. It takes generations, but of course it takes a voice to speak out. I don't want my next generation still have to fight the same thing as I did. And I did because my father's generation didn't do a good job.
The patriotic side of Ai Weiwei is that he has this persistent belief that things will be possible. And sometimes they are possible, and sometimes they end in a huge disaster.
Recently, artist Ai Weiwei's newly built art studio in Shanghai became the target for demolition by local authorities.
Almost all the projects in China are government-based. It's a very political society, no matter what. Good. And right after we finished it, then we received a paper. It says, you know, whatever you did is illegal here. You have to stop and to demolish it.
In a typical gesture merging politics and art, Ai used Twitter to organize a demolition party from afar.
And on Sunday, Ai found himself under house arrest at his home in Beijing. Ai and his supporters had been planning to eat a meal of 10,000 river crabs.
A dish laced with political satire, since the words sound the same as the government's favorite slogan, harmonious society.
Why did you choose to celebrate the demolition instead of protest the demolition?
I think protesting has many, many ways. You know, protesting is a way to let people to know. All my decisions, like the Sichuan earthquake investigation or Shanghai river crab party, all decided in 1 second on Twitter. You know, could be midnight. I said, oh, tomorrow we'll have a party. I mean, what is more beautiful than this? This is really, really a big, big treasure.
The fact that the party went on without him was, in its own way, a reflection of his footprints here. These were ordinary people. These were people with a lot at stake in their lives and with none of the security and the fame that he has that protect him. And they knew that. These people were not naive. but these people were inspired by something that he's doing.
我的理解还是艺术方式，但是别的人，甚至中国政府不一定理解他其实是在做艺术啊。
It's kind of scary because I become a measurement how this kind of politics, how they move and how they act. There's no discussion, no rationality, no any sort of evaluating. So it's just one after another. So then you ask, what is next, huh? This looks quite obvious. What is next?
他要保存自己，因为他非常要紧，非常珍贵。而我非常知道在这里，最后他会把你弄掉啊，这样你就没有了，这非常可惜，非常可惜。
Chinese authorities are still refusing to say what's happened to Ai Weiwei, the artist and political activist who's been missing since he was detained on Sunday by officials at Beijing airport while trying to board a flight to Hong Kong.
Release! Ai Weiwei! Release! Ai Weiwei! Release! Ai Weiwei!
China has been cracking down on people it considers dissidents, afraid that the fragrance of the Jasmine Revolution in the Middle East could be wafting in their direction.
Since February, dozens of people, including public interest lawyers, writers, artists, intellectuals, and activists, have been arbitrarily detained and arrested. Among them most recently was the prominent artist Ai Weiwei.
He is the highest profile activist to be detained so far. No one has seen or heard from him since.
According to Chinese state media, Ai was released on bail after confessing to tax evasion and because
Le célèbre dissident chinois Ai Weiwei a été libéré sous caution.
Pero muchas preguntas siguen sin respuesta.
Sorry, I can't. You can't talk? You're not allowed to talk. I'm on probation, sir. And what about the police saying that you admitted your crimes?
I cannot talk. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Please understand. Thank you so much.
And what about the conditions you were held under? Can you say anything about that? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Your health.
Live your life. Everybody should live your life.
你的自由有所限制吗？
I cannot see any. This is I'm on bail. I cannot give any interview, please. So sorry.
谢谢。 You must be very pleased that he's released.
您能够跟我们说几句吗？
我很高兴，我见到我儿子了。
I don't feel powerful at all. I'm still under this kind of detention. Maybe being powerful means to be fragile.
Do you think of your art as being a vehicle for trying to influence and to make change in the world?
I think the art certainly is the vehicle for us to develop any new ideas, to be creative, to extend our imagination.
Do you think it is a responsibility that you have to continue to speak out?
Yes, I think it's a responsibility for any artist to protect freedom of expression.
The Chinese government could not have imagined it would come to this, a movement of tens of thousands of people mobilizing to support the artist and activist Ai Weiwei. The government has fined him a significant amount of money. Citizens have responded, contributing over 1 million Chinese yuan in the first 24 hours alone. And day after day, the money keeps coming.
Random volunteers have started showing up to help us count all the cash and keep a good record and tally.
His supporters keep showing up outside. It doesn't matter how much the contribution is. It's not really about the money. It's a vote for Ai Weiwei. Their enthusiasm is a direct challenge to the government, where they find Ai's message far more inspiring than official communist propaganda.
We leave you with a video thank you from Ai Weiwei to his supporters. Apparently, they said that he could repay them with a song.
那隔壁有一群草泥马，他们活泼又聪明，他们调皮又灵敏，他们自由自在生活在那草泥马隔壁，他们强勇敢克服环境。哦，闯草泥马，草泥马，哦，狂草泥马，泥马。他们为了我草不被吃掉，打败了和谐，和谐从此消在我隔壁。隔壁有一群草泥马，他们活泼又聪明，他们调皮又灵敏，他们自由自在生活在那草泥马隔壁，他们顽强勇敢环境。哦，我草泥马泥马，哦，狂草泥马泥马，他们为了我草不被吃掉，打败了和谐，和谐从此消在马隔壁。